Hello Pisces and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your November tarot reading and your energy for November is the 10 of Cups. So I feel like really happiness in family and connection and community and emotional well-being. I feel that this is almost like a unity coming full circle, like everything is lining up, especially when it comes to love, all right? And anything that might feel like emotionally satisfying. So let's see. What does Pisces need to know for November? Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh la la. Interesting. Okay, so in the past, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that you've been really successful, potentially with a creative project, maybe art, but definitely with work, being in the home. It could be like work on your physical body. Just seeing a lot of success, right? And you've got more success to come. Your energy is coming up as the Eight of Wands. I do feel, honestly, I'm just kind of getting that there might be like more than one guy that you're interested in, or more than one person that you're interested in. And I feel, but also I feel like you've been so busy right now. Lots of messages. It could be messages with you and like a lot of other people, but also with potentially people that you're dating and you're like, oh, this person, that person, da da da. This could also, remember, because these are general readings, this could also be you just being like, you're so busy, but you're go, go, go. But this is like, you've got everything together. It's like, wow, you're so very capable. You're really good energetically. I do feel that for some of you, look, I got it because there are so many like people cards. I'm just going to pull some clarifying cards already, and then I'll be able to go into a bit more detail. Okay. Clarifying cards for Pisces for what they need to know for November. Okay, interesting. I feel as though, oh my gosh. Okay, so those of you who are dating, I feel like you might kind of have two, maybe three people that you're like interested in, but I just feel like you're not necessarily getting the right energy from the person. Like, I'm trying to hold my cards up more, but I just really, with this one, I have to just keep them down, okay? I'll try and hold some of them out. I feel like there was some sort of a project in the past that's come full circle and it's complete. And so you're kind of like trying a whole bunch of new things to try and figure out what's next. But also that could be, you know, you've done some healing and figured out who you are and what you need when it comes to a relationship. Okay, this could be work, this could be relationship, it could be creative projects, something like that. I feel like you're planning things with someone, but it's almost like it's kind of tapped out energetically. And I feel like they may not necessarily be budging because it's like, okay, we've put in this much work. This is the way that things are going to be, kind of attitude. I feel like you are wanting to have a lot more like calm, peaceful existence. For some of you, you might be dating someone who has a kid, and that actually might be causing a little bit of conflict. Even though the kid overall is chill, it's like, well, there might be a little bit of drama and conflict with the extended family or something like that. I do feel that that will subside if that is the case for some of you. If there is a bit of drama, and you will be able to feel a lot more peace, or you're going to be able to ignore and distance yourself from whoever or whatever it is that's causing you drama. You'll just be like, whatever, and then they'll almost be like a hollow echo in the distance. Like, it just won't faze you. I do feel that you are going to, in the future, make an offer of love for a connection, a commitment. But also this could be like putting yourself out there for a job, like you're wanting to, like, this could be a partnership with work. I do feel that you also will be received or receptive. I think that the person, whether it's a partner or work, they will see how you two can kind of like be complementary, like you're quite different but complementary, like you fit well together. I do think that this other person might get a bit of backlash for approaching you, whether again it's for work or relationship or whatever. And when you're most relaxed is when you're able to really like manifest and create. So you do need to make sure you distance yourself from people that might be stressing you out. There's so much going on in this. I do have to add, I'm actually feeling I should just add a few more clarifying cards. I'm just going to add 4 clarifying cards, and then we're going to do some advice cards, okay? Yeah, so you are an amazing manifester. There are certain people that are liars and manipulative and literally just, they might actually have mental illness or addiction or whatever. They might be a child involved, but also they might be like emotionally a child. They just have drama and they don't see things like, oh my gosh, it might be the kind of, I feel like there's definitely more than one person involved in this. There's a few people in this situation, right? And there is one person who like really is emotionally immature, or they're a kid, so at least they have an excuse to be emotionally immature, but they might be an adult that needs to grow up. And yeah, they cause drama and conflict because they're petty, but also because they might have some mental illness. They might be like drinking or whatever. To be honest, for a very small amount of you, this could be like how you are sometimes, but I'm really getting for the vast majority of you, this is someone else. There might be someone, oh, there's like a third, this is why there's so many people. There might be like someone who's kind of in the middle trying to sort things out, right? It could be someone trying, but it's like they don't want to do it anymore. It's like they need, like they've done it for so long and they're just kind of over it and they just can't, it's too much responsibility for them anyways. And they might be letting you know about that. And I feel like you're going to come up with an idea, right? It's because they're going to have this attitude like, oh, we can only do like this, this, and this. But you're going to be like, oh, there's an extra option because you're very creative. And I feel like you have a really positive outset. Like you're a very positive thinker, but it's not like superficial. Sometimes people can be really positive, but it's actually to ignore their inner negative emotions. But you're actually like genuinely, you can see positive outcomes. You can see the positive end goal, and it really aligns you towards that. I do feel that someone in particular might be talking before they think. And so they're like, well, why? Like, but what I said was true. So, I mean, if it upsets you, the truth upsets you, even it's like, just because something's true doesn't mean you have to like say it without thinking and like bulldozing people's emotions. Look, there is someone you have a lot of love for, and I feel like you two will connect. It may not be the person that you think. I gotta pull one more, but I gotta pull a few more. I gotta clarify all these. Yeah, someone is just really rude and hurtful, but you've done the right thing by maintaining the high ground. I think you're going to allow this other person to be more flexible. And like one of these people involved, there's a number of people involved in the situation, is going to be a lot more flexible and open-minded because of their connection with you. They'll be like, be a bit more questioning and definitely open-minded, yeah. But you're doing the right thing by maintaining the high ground. Okay, like, tell me more about this like Nine of Swords, negative, cruel. Yeah, I think you're just going to be like, you or this other person is just like done with the way that things are. Okay, is it going to change for the better? It's 100% going to end in the future. One of the outcomes is being aspected by the death card, which means like it is 100% going to end and finish. Not a physical death, okay? The death card just means the end of a particular transition. So I kind of am understanding like why your energy is the 10 of Cups, because there's a lot of people in your life that there's just a lot of drama going on, you know what I mean? But I do feel that, you know, you at the end of the day are being as positive as you can. You're overall a really positive person. You're dealing with a lot, but you're managing right now. You're seeing really awesome outcomes. You're a great manifester. You're able to transcend and level up. You really do want to have a happy home life. And so that means having a lot of things, you know, well balanced. You are a loving, caring person. You do want genuine connections, and you will maintain your integrity and maintain the high ground, even if you feel like you're being attacked, and you will almost be kind of attacked in a way, but like you 100% will be successful, right? And then the way that this dynamic is going to end for sure, and everything will eventually settle down with your community, whatever it is that has, you know, like been upsetting and stressful. Like I do feel that it is one person in particular, maybe two, possibly three, but like there's one person in particular that honestly, like you just need to look at them and be like, they're emotionally immature. They like drama to distract from probably the way that they feel. Because when you feel the emotion of anger, it covers sadness and depression. You cannot be angry and sad at the same time. A lot of people are scared of feeling sad, so they'll have that cover surface, outer mask, outer layer of anger. And I feel that that person is also like really confused about it, and that's why you're just like, what the hell is this person doing? What are they on about? Look at them as someone who is mentally ill, because that is the way that they are. Even if it's a temporary thing, which it might be, maybe they just are immature and have some growing up that they need to do. Eventually they will just kind of be like, whatever, and kind of like give up and then start minding their own business, which is good. Their mind will become a lot more flexible in the future. That's good. But I think it's just, you just got to keep staying true to yourself. Let's get a few advice cards. Advice for Pisces about the situation and this person, please. Okay. Look, it is going to finish. You will have the love connection that you desire, the partnership that you desire. The first advice card is the Six of Swords. This is honestly like, if this didn't happen, then there wouldn't be potential, all of that potential, and that can be risky. It's almost like when the first explorers went across the ocean, that they were like, we're gonna fall over the edge into space, but they took that risk, and it allowed them so much potential for new opportunity, and they never would have had that if they'd taken that risk. This is almost like a homecoming. It's like, yes, it's been stressful, but you're almost home. And what you are going to do is you're going to create that potential to receive so much more. But yeah, it's been stressful, that's for sure, because it's like new territories, new waters. You're not really sure what to expect. The second advice card is the Tower. This whole situation completely fell apart because it was not built on a strong foundation. There's no way it would have lasted, especially not the way that it did. It was meant to fall apart because you and the people involved in the situation overall, most of them, I suppose, deserve way better, but especially you, because this is your reading. So it was meant to fall. It's a reckoning. It's a holy moly. I'm trying to censor myself. Yeah, it's just, you deserve so much better, and this wasn't going to work in the long run. Third advice card, the Fool. Just do your best to leave all, and this is easier said than done, but this is the advice card, okay? So listen, leave everything behind. Like, there's going to be a new start. There is going to be an end, which is painful but necessary, and you will have a new start. So do your best to embrace this new start, this clean slate, like a child, right? And if there's a risk that you need to take it, okay? Take that leap of faith. Leave all the baggage behind. Final advice card, we've got the Lovers, okay? So this can represent that, yes, you will have that connection with a loving relationship, okay? It is like in the cards for you. And this can also be balance of the masculine and the feminine within, learning to love oneself. It can sometimes be a Gemini energy. And also, but yeah, like you do have that loving connection, and you and this one other person are complementary, and I do feel that you are meant to be together. This change was actually necessary to make sure that you could be together in the best way possible that both of you deserve. You'll see it more in the long run, okay? If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Thank you so much to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out so much. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. Five of Swords. Okay, expect drama, expect people to be rude. You need to walk away. Do your best to disengage, because there's no winning this at the level that they're playing. So just walk away, disengage, because you want to go into an entire new field, an entire new level, like rise above. They're trying to engage you in pettiness, but you're better than that. Just, easier said than done, but just don't react. Walk away. It's like, no, not participating anymore. No, done. Don't respond to negativity in any way. Just be like, just ignore it. Like literally just ignore it, because there's no winning. They like the drama, so disengage. You're gonna win in the end. You will get better in the end. Have a great month, bye.